Hello, Lucio Alejo here, and today we have another successful story, and probably it's one of the most successful stories ever. Today we have here with us Edward. Edward enrolled in our program 8 weeks ago, and last Friday he took his IELTS exam and he got band 7. Now, this is the thing. He only needed to get band 6, okay? Band 5, sorry, band 5, but he got band 7. So he's super excited to finally have achieved his goal. Edward, how do you feel, first of all?
Uh, Hi, Lucio. First of all, I feel really happy about this achievement. I was always afraid of taking the test, but after enrolling to this course, I was really sure about the results and about the level of the test.
Cool. Okay, Edward, so why don't you tell us very briefly, what were you doing before you enrolled in this program?
I was studying German, French,
Mhm.
Italian, and other languages, but I was, as told you before, always afraid of getting a certificate.
Mhm. Okay.
But yes, no, it's fine.
Yes. Why were you afraid? I mean, what were you afraid of?
Because I didn't have the knowledge about
Mhm.
how the test is, and I was we are always afraid of the unknown things.
Correct. Absolutely. And sometimes, this fear paralyzes people and they don't allow, this fear doesn't allow people to move forward. Okay. But thank goodness you made the decision to overcome this fear and finally you got your band 7 IELTS. Good. Awesome. Okay. Edward, why do you decide to work abroad? Because that was the main reason for you to take the IELTS, right? You want to work specifically in Australia. So why Australia? Why working abroad?
First of all, it's not an easy decision to take. It takes a lot of time to meditate about that. But while thinking about it, you realize that it is difficult to live in Peru because of the situation, because of the economy, and also the labor market. So if you are expecting a better life in a foreign country, you are probably need to take the test, and you don't. And yes, I think that's all. That's all what I decided to take.
Cool, cool. And how was your experience with our program?
It was really nice to take the classes with you, because as I said before, probably when you finish your advanced level, you are confident about your English level, you think that you know that you have the knowledge of the language, but it is different. The thing it is There is a huge difference between the things that you know and the things that are required in the test.
Correct.
So to fill the gap, it is necessary to have this course.
Yes, I mean, that's absolutely true. I mean, one thing is finishing your English studies at any institute, but another different thing is, take your English to the next level, by getting an international certification such as the IELTS, of course. And Edward, now that you have finally got the band 7 in the IELTS exam, what are your plans for the future?
At the moment, I'm saving some money for my travel,
Mhm.
and I after taking this test, a little bit more confident about taking another test for, I don't know, for German, for French. So the structure is the same, but
Right.
you need to know what they want about my responses. So it's time to be prepared and not going with the without without the knowledge that they want.
Yes, yeah, I absolutely agree with that, Edward. It's not about the test, it's not about the certificate, and it's about gaining confidence. Because once you get a certification like this, you feel more confident, more sure about yourself, and actually at some point, you feel unstoppable. It's like you could achieve anything you want from now on. So as I said before, it was never about the certificate. I mean, the certificate is cool, but it's more than that. It's more than that. Okay, perfect. Edward, what would you recommend to those people who also want to study or work abroad, but who haven't certified their English level internationally?
Uh, I would recommend to necessarily take it, because without this certification, you can't do anything in any embassy. This certification is a must, and even if the embassy requires a 5 band or a 4 band, you need more than this if you are expecting to take if you're looking for a degree there, or if you're looking for a job. Because if you get a 5, probably the embassy is going to give you the visa. But if you are looking for a company there, it probably they are going to require more than that. They are going to uh, they are expecting a 7 or a 6 in certain modules of the test.
And talking about the test, you just told me that you got, I mean, in the reading part, you got one of the highest score, right? And let's consider that for most people, reading is one of the most complex areas. So how do you feel with that score in the reading part specifically?
I'm really I'm really astonished about that score, because reading is, as you said, is quite difficult for all of the people that take
Correct.
the exam. But I was lucky also, because it was the second part of the test,
Okay.
and I was relaxed. I was sure about the results, so I only respond the questions there, and I got a good score. But for example, in the last part, writing, I was really tired. I was like 3 hours there taking the exam, and yes, we
Mhm.
need to be prepared for that situation. Maybe you can
Correct.
carry a bottle of water or something like that. Yes, I'm really sure about it, and I hope that you also get more students, because what are you doing with people like me is not only giving more information about the English knowledge, or that kind of things, but also encouraging them to take the test. And as you describe yourself, you are more than a teacher, you are a coach. So what a coach does is to encourage people to overcome the difficulties,
Mhm.
or the fears, and to be prepared and aware for this kind of test.
Very good, Edward. Yes, that's my job. That's my job, boy. So, well, good. Congratulations again. And every time you find an obstacle in the future, just remember this moment. Remember that you could achieve a very complex, difficult, challenging exam. And just for the fact that you remember this, you will feel like you can deal with anything in your life. Okay. So thank you very much, boy, and congratulations again on that. Your parents, I'm quite sure that your parents are very proud of you. Yeah, so I hope we can still keep in touch and see you grow. Okay, now in a different country. So the best, I wish you the best of the best for you, Edward. And yeah, well, now it's your time. It's your time.
Thanks, Lucio. The same for you. I wish you the best. And I'm sure, as I said, that you're going to keep being successful teaching and coaching more students like me.
Great. Thank you, Edward. Have a great day and see you around. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.